Okay, now let us move on to the exercises. Read the question carefully. Rewrite the following sentences according to the instructions given after each without changing their meaning. Okay, that is the rule. You should not change the meaning. So let us see. First one, it always pours when it rains. So it means whenever it rains heavily. Okay, not a light rain, but it rains heavily. You might have heard of the idiom, it is raining cats and dogs. Okay, the same meaning. And okay, so here they have asked us to use never, which is a negative word. So it never rains. Okay, so when you say next you have to add a contradictory word. Okay, so this is the format. It never rains, but it always pours. Okay, so we used to but to contradict never. So now this is same in meaning. We have maintained the same meaning when we change the sentence. Okay, it never rains, but it always. So when we use never but, it means there is an exception. Okay, excluding something. Okay, now it never rains, but it always pours. It's a saying in English. So it means when one bad thing happens, then it is followed by so many other bad things. Or when one misfortune happens, it is followed by so many other misfortunes at the same time. Okay, it gives that meaning. It never rains, but it always pours. Now I have written here one more example with the same kind of phrase, never but. Okay, we were never anything but poor. Okay, it means we were always poor. That meaning. Okay, we were this kind of sentence just to give you a practice. Now next one, we shall never see his like again. This is an assertive sentence, but it is in negative because never is a negative word. So you have to change this into positive. Right now they have asked us to make change this into an interrogative sentence, right? So in interrogative sentence we should write the verb first, that is shall. Okay, the auxiliary verb first, then the subject. Okay, then instead of never, okay, we have to use a positive form of never. Right? The positive form of never is ever. Okay, shall we ever, and we haven't used the main verb. We have only used the auxiliary verb. Okay, the main verb here is see, and with the shall we use only V1 form of the verb. V1 form of the verb is see itself, right? Shall we ever see his like again? So we shall we never ever see his like again? So we haven't missed any word here, and we maintain the same tense and the meaning too. Okay, we have changed this assertive sentence into an interrogative sentence. Shall we ever see his like again? Okay, now moving on to the next question. Her beauty is beyond praise. Okay, now beyond praise means she is very, very beautiful. She's exceptionally beauty. Now you have to end the sentence with be praised. It's in passive voice, be praised. Okay, so as we are saying positively about her beauty. Okay, so write in this way, her beauty is beyond praise. Now she is so beautiful. Okay, so is a positive word, and so is followed by that. Okay, she is so beautiful that her beauty cannot. Okay, as we have used to so, we can use a negative word here. Cannot be praised. Okay, she is so beautiful that her beauty cannot be praised. Okay, Now the next one, no other game is as popular as cricket in India. As popular as in positive degree, it means cricket is the most popular. No other game is there to compete with the popularity of cricket in India. So this is the only one the most popular game. So you are asked here to use most popular, that is in superlative degree, right? Okay, now you have to say cricket. We are saying about cricket, and this is general statement. See, we have said in present tense. So cricket, singular noun, so use is. Cricket is. Now you have to use most popular, and you know that most popular is preceded by the. Cricket is the most popular what? Cricket is the most popular game. Where? In India. And full stop. Okay, so cricket is the most popular game in India. We haven't missed any word in this sentence. Okay, this is the most popular. Sometimes you will be asked to change this into comparative sentence also. So if you are asked to write in comparative form, how will you use? You can say cricket is more popular. Okay, as we cannot add er with popular, you have to say more. Okay, cricket is more popular than any other game in India. Right, cricket is more popular than any other game in India. Now the next question is, he is too ill to come to school. So you are asked to change this into so. That means you are asked a negative to a positive. He is so ill that. Okay, so we have already learned that so is followed by that. He is so ill that he cannot come to school. Okay, he is so ill that he cannot come to school. Okay. Now I am too tired to walk any further. So again this in to form. And here cannot walk any further. Okay. If cannot is given here, then it's clear that I instead of too tired, so tired. Okay, now it has become positive. That's why a negative is used here. I am so tired, and so is followed by that. That I, the subject here is I. I am so tired that the rest is given here. I cannot walk any further. Right. Now it is a horrible night. It's an assertive sentence. Right. And see here it ends with an exclamation mark. That means this sentence is an exclamatory sentence. Now you can see a here and the singular noun night, right? So where we use a, we use what? We use a with like in this way, right? What a horrible night. Okay, this is the answer. Now, time is so precious that it cannot be wasted. So, to be wasted. Okay, this passive infinitive form we use with to, right? Time is instead of so precious, too precious. Time is too precious. Rest is given, to be wasted. We know that with the to we use either in infinitive form or for plus someone or something. Now this is in passive voice. There is nothing brighter than hope. Okay, so this nothing, negative word, and this is an assertive sentence. Now is there. It means it starts with an auxiliary verb. It means it has to be changed into an interrogative sentence. Okay, that's right. Is there nothing is negative. To make it positive, we have to say anything. Like never is changed to ever, nothing is changed to anything. Okay. Is there anything? Now the rest of the words. Brighter than hope. And question mark. Okay. This question mark, full stop, exclamation mark, all these are very important. Okay, don't forget to put these marks. Is there anything brighter than hope? Okay, why auxiliary verb comes first? Because in question, when you change this any sentence in the question, most probably if there is no question word, then the auxiliary verb comes.